Hello everyone, and welcome back to Navigating the Periphery. My name is Deborah, and normally my son Philip is here with me today, but today I am flying solo. But I have to tell you, I am not flying solo by choice. First and foremost, how is everyone doing today? If you're into what we're doing on this channel, please stick around and hit that like and subscribe button. We want to try and get our message out there and try to reach and help as many people as we can. Navigating the Periphery, we are trying to stop the stigma of a mental health diagnosis, one show at a time. And if you know anyone who could benefit from watching our channel, please help spread the word. Remember, it's okay not to feel or be okay all the time. You are not alone. We are here. Also, a quick disclaimer, we are not medical professionals. Our channel is for information and education purposes only. And Philip and I always speak to you guys out there from his personal life experience with OCD, GAD, and his schizoaffective disorder. And I speak from a parent's perspective of having a child with complex mental illness and my experience navigating through that. So please refer to our disclaimer at the end of this video and every episode that we put out. So today, I am going to navigate the periphery of Philip struggling with the symptoms of a schizoaffective disorder mixed type and his current inability to film material for our channel. Now, just to recap, Philip suffers with schizoaffective disorder mixed type, which is a mental health condition that combines symptoms of schizophrenia and mood disorders, specifically depression and mania. In this type, you have psychotic symptoms with both manic and depressive symptoms. However, the psychotic symptoms are independent and not necessarily related to the bipolar disorder symptoms. He also has obsessive compulsive disorder, independent of the schizoaffective disorder that he was diagnosed with at 8 years old. So this last month, Philip has been really struggling. He had a medication dosage adjustment to his Lamictal, or the generic lamotrigine, and it caused an unwelcome side effect called a paradoxical side effect, which we discussed in a previous episode recently, and I will leave a link to that episode in the description box below. Basically, a paradoxical reaction is an unexpected and opposite effect of a medication, where the drug causes an effect contrary to the intended or expected outcome. In Philip's case, it seems like it exacerbated his OCD, kind of like a glitch in his nervous system, and caused him to obsessively clear his throat. So to try and correct that problem, his dose of lamotrigine was lowered. However, then the depressive symptoms of his schizoaffective disorder came through, and it was really bad. No motivation, anhedonia, asociality, and avolition all returned at a very extreme level. We did an episode on the 3As that Philip suffers with, and I will also link that in the description box below because it's a lot to explain and I am actually kind of drained myself. As a parent, this can really take a toll on you. Parenting is a journey filled with challenges and triumphs, but when your child grapples with mental illness, the terrain becomes even more complex. According to recent studies, the prevalence of mental health issues among adults is striking, underscoring the significance of this issue. As a parent, witnessing your adult child struggle with mental illness can present unique challenges, from managing their symptoms to navigating their treatment options. However, it's crucial to approach this journey with a clear understanding of the obstacles ahead. And I won't lie, it's pretty rough. That's why on occasion I do these mom's perspective episodes. to let you parents know out there it's not easy and that you guys are not alone in your parental struggle. I have talked in previous videos about educating yourself about your child's mental health condition. It is essential for providing effective support and advocacy. Start by researching reputable sources of information, such as trusted websites, books, or support groups. Take the time to understand the symptoms, triggers, and treatment options associated with their specific diagnosis. For example, if your child has been diagnosed with depression, you can learn about common symptoms like persistent sadness or loss of interest in activities. And it's crucial because it helps you prepare for what to expect, good or bad. It's so important to remain vigilant for signs of relapse. It's essential especially for supporting an adult child with a mental illness. Changes in behavior or mood may indicate a potential recurrence of symptoms, requiring prompt intervention. For instance, if an adult child with depression starts to withdraw from social activities and displays a persistent low mood, it could signal a relapse. Similarly, sudden changes in sleeping or eating patterns may also warrant attention. By staying attuned to these subtle cues in their daily routine, parents can address relapse early and ensure their child receives the necessary support and treatment to manage their mental health condition effectively. Navigating challenges of parenting an adult child with a mental illness requires patience, a lot of patience, understanding, and proactive support. By prioritizing effective communication, building strong support with your child's doctors, and staying on course with medication regimens, parents can empower their adult child to manage their mental health with dignity, resilience, and autonomy. I'd like to end today with talking about autonomy. Autonomy, in a general sense of the word, is synonymous with freedom, independence, and self-determination. More specifically, autonomy is defined as the state of having control over one's own actions or the state of being independent from external control. Basically, self-governing. During this latest recurrence of symptoms, it's been very important for Philip to have autonomy over this situation. He is needed to advocate for himself, what he wants to do, whether he wanted to raise his lamictal again, knowing his glitchy neurological side effect could return, or whether he wanted to go up in his antipsychotic medication to try and manage the depressive end of his schizoaffective disorder. He made the choice. And now we wait and see. It's not always easy, and we want to focus on that on our channel. Although Philip and I joke around a lot at times, and sometimes even break into laughter when we film this, it's not all rosy all the time. So I will keep you guys posted on his progress, because we're going to be taking a small break for him to get better. This is his channel and he has autonomy over the material, but hopefully we can resume filming again soon. And he will feel less depressed and start feeling better. Please remember, like we always say, it's okay not to feel or be okay all the time. You guys are not alone. And Philip still suffers to this day. But you're not alone, and we're here. And we're trying to stop the stigma of a mental health diagnosis one show at a time. So until we see you again, please take care and be kind to one another and practice self-compassion. And we'll see you again really soon. Take care. Have a great evening. And bye for now.